Erev Tov Rabotai, we are continuing with our Mishna Yomi, Masechet Pesachim. We are up to Perek Vav, Mishnah Gimel. Today's Mishnayot should be Leilun Nishmat, Neria ben Svetlana, Aranbai, ben Eliyahu ben Burchai Israelov, Menuchatam beGan Eden, Amen. Now, in addition to the Pesach offering, another offering known as the Chagigah was usually brought on Erev Pesach and eaten that night along with the Pesach offering. This offering was a special Chagigah known as the Chagigah of the 14th of Nisan. It was brought only under the circumstances listed in this Mishnah. It should not be confused with the regular Chagigah offering brought on the three festivals that the Gemara Masechet Chagigah speaks about in chapter 1, Mishnah 2. This Mishnah states the circumstances in which the Chagigah was brought. Ematai mevi Chagigah imo. When does a person bring a Chagigah offering together with the Pesach offering? Bizman shuba bechol, when the Pesach is brought on a weekday, meaning when Erev Pesach is a weekday. B'taura, and the Pesach is brought in purity and not by people who are tameh, because B'ezrat Hashem we will discuss how a Pesach is sometimes brought even by people who are tameh. Uvmu'at, and it is too small for its meat to satisfy everyone in the group bringing it. Now, ideally, eating the meat of the Pesach should bring a person to a feeling of complete satisfaction. Therefore, when there is not enough meat from the Pesach to fully satisfy everyone in the group, they bring a Chagigah offering to provide extra meat, which they would eat first, so that when they eat the Pesach, they become fully satisfied, because we know a group may contain a lot of people, so that each of them receives only a small piece of the meat from the offering, because to fulfill the basic obligation of eating the Pesach, a person needs to eat only a piece of meat the size of an olive, a kazayid. The Mishnah states now, when a Chagigah is not brought, ubizman shu ba b'Shabbat, however, when the Pesach is brought on Shabbat, meaning when Erev Pesach is Shabbat, or is large enough to satisfy everyone in the group. Now the Rav explains, let's say it's brought by a small group, so each person receives a large amount of meat, uvtuma, or is brought under conditions of tuma, and miv'in imo chagigah, they do not bring a chagigah along with it. Now, just to explain, under ordinary circumstances, no offering may be brought or eaten by people who are tameh. However, a special dispensation is made for the Pesach in a case when most of the Jewish people or most of the Kohanim have become tameh from a corpse. In that case, the Pesach is brought and eaten even though the people are tameh. However, no dispensation is made for the Chagigah, and it may not be brought unless its owners and the Kohanim bringing it are tahor. Now, although the Pesach offering is brought on Shabbat and under certain conditions of Tumah, the Chagigah may not be brought on Shabbat or under any condition of Tumah, and it is also brought only when it's needed to ensure that everyone in the group is completely satisfied from the Pesach. If there was large enough amount of meat to satisfy everyone in the group, they would not bring this Korban Chagigah. That is the end of Mishnah Gimel. Mishnah Dal now gives some details of the Chagigah offering. Chagigah ita ba minatzon mina bakar. The Chagigah may be brought from small livestock or from cattle. Mina kivasim u mina izim. From small livestock means from sheep or from goats. Mina zicharim u mina nekevot. It may be brought from male or from female animals. It may be eaten for 2 days and 1 night after it's offered, meaning it may be eaten the day it is brought, the 14th of Nisan, the following night, and the next day, which is the 15th of Nisan. Now, these are the laws that apply to all ordinary shalamim offerings, and therefore apply to the Chagigah, which is a shalamim offering. The Pesach offering, however, must be a male lamb or kid, and may be eaten only on the night following the 14th of Nisan. In addition, the Pesach must be an animal less than a year old, while the Chagigah may be an adult male. And that is the Rabotai of today's Mishna Yomi. Baruch Adonai Leolam. Amen v'amen.